Om Sri Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya. Jagadguru Sri Adi Shankaracharya, often simply referred as Adi Shankaracharya, was a renowned Indian philosopher, theologian, and teacher who lived in the early 8th century. He is one of the most important figures in the history of Hinduism and is credited with revitalization and consolidating the philosophy of Advaita Vedanta, a non-dualistic school of thought within Hinduism. Adi Shankaracharya was born in Kalady, a village in Kerala, India. He was born into a Brahmin family and showed remarkable intellectual prowess from a young age. Shankaracharya's most significant contributions were in the realm of philosophy and theology. He travelled extensively across India, engaging in debates with scholars of various philosophical traditions and establishing Advaita Vedanta as a prominent school of thought. Advaita Vedanta teaches the non-dual nature of reality, asserting that the ultimate reality is one without a second, and that the individual self is essentially identical to Brahmins. Adi Shankaracharya wrote commentaries on several important Hindu scriptures, including the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, and the Brahma Sutras. His commentaries are considered authoritative texts in Advaita Vedanta and have had a profound influence on Hindu philosophy. Right from his childhood, he was keen on becoming a monk. Though his idea of becoming a monk was opposed by his mother, Shankara knew exactly what he had to do. Once he accompanied his mother to a nearby river and took a plunge into the river. Suddenly, a crocodile appeared from beneath the river and caught hold of his leg. Shankara then cried out to his mother, saying that a crocodile was pulling him into the river. When his mother felt helpless, Shankara urged her to allow him to die as a monk. As soon as his mother, Aryamba, gave her consent, the crocodile spared Shankara's life and went back into the river. Shankara was miraculously unharmed and went on to become a monk as his mother had already given him the permission to do so. He then went in search of a guru, and according to a few ancient scripts, a young Shankara walked at least 2000 kilometers before meeting his guru Govinda Bhagavad Pada. Under his guidance, Shankara studied Gaudapadya Karika, Brahma Sutra, Vedas, and Upanishads. To his teacher's amazement, Shankara was able to master almost all the ancient scripts into a short time. He even started writing commentaries on major religious scripts. Once he had a clear understanding of the ancient Hindu scripts, he started traveling across India, propagating Advaita Vedanta and Dashanami Sampradaya. During the course of his journey, Shankara's teachings were challenged by many philosophers and thinkers. He was even involved in a number of debates pertaining to Hinduism and its beliefs, but Shankara managed to astound all his doubters with his intelligence and clarity. He then went about propagating his ideas and was soon accepted as a guru by many. Padmapada was one of the most famous devotees of Adi Shankaracharya. He had written a famous commentary on the Brahma Sutra Bhashya of Adi Shankara. Before becoming an ascetic, Padmapada was a successful businessman. His name before becoming a sannyasi was Vishnu Sharma. Adi Shankaracharya had given him the name Sanandanan after he became a monk. There is an interesting story which narrates how Sanandanan got the name Padmapada. A few disciples thought that Adi Shankaracharya showed undue favorism to Sanandanan. Adi Shankara was aware that some of his disciples were jealous of Sanandanan. Adi Shankaracharya once decided to show his disciples the depth of Guru Bhakti and love that Sanandanan had. He invited his disciples to the bank of Ganga to learn Vedanta. During this time, Sanandanan was washing clothes on the other bank of Ganga. Adi Shankaracharya called him loudly and asked him to join in the Vedanta teaching. Sanandanan immediately started walking on Ganga. His mind was fully dedicated to the call of his Guru and he did not think twice. It is said that a lotus flower appeared under each step to hold Sanandanan on the water. Seeing this miracle, the jealousy of the other disciples melted away. From that day, he was known as Padmapada, as Padma means lotus, Padam means feet. Adi Shankaracharya founded four monasteries, one each at the four cardinal points in India. Here are the four mutts founded by Shankara. Sringeri Sharda Peetham. This was the first monastery founded by Adi Shankaracharya. It is located at the southern part of India along the banks of Tunga river. Sringeri Sharda Peetham advocates Aham Brahmasmi, means I am Brahmin, and was formed on the basis of Yajur Veda. The second Pitha was Dwaraka Pitha. It is located in the western part of India. Dwaraka Pitha advocates Tattvamasi, means that thou art, and was formed on the basis of Samaveda. The third Mat or Peetham is Jyotirmata Peetham. This monastery is located in the northern part of India. It advocates Ayamatma Brahma, means this Atman is Brahman. Jyotirmata Peetham was formed on the basis of Atharvana Veda. The last and the fourth one is Govardhana Matha. Govardhana Matha is located at the eastern part of India. It advocates Pragnanam Brahma, means consciousness is Brahman. It was formed on the basis of Rig Veda. One of the Shankara's popular works is the Bhaja Govindam, a devotional composition emphasizing the impermanence of life and the importance of spiritual realization. Tradition holds that Adi Shankaracharya attained Mahasamadhi, spiritual liberation and departure from the body, at a very young age, around 32 years old, on the banks of the river Alaknanda in the Great Himalayas. Adi Shankaracharya's philosophical and spiritual legacy continues to be celebrated and studied in India and among followers of Advaita Vedanta worldwide. His teachings continue to inspire seekers on the path of self-realization and spiritual enlightenment. Namaste.